so I'm back with an update with just to show my budget for November and also a quick update for October. Though October's not finished yet, so the official update for October will come out the 1st of November. But so just to give you some information, well, what's been going on so far in October. Well, I did do an interview with Christy Van. It was pretty cool. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it for you below. And let's see. So far, as of today, my credit did take a a dive. So it was last month ago it was 698 and 711. This is TransUnion and Equifax, and as of today it's 682 and 697. And I did expect for it to go down a little bit because I paid off some stuff and the new account with the HELOC. So in a lot of it hasn't registered yet with the credit bureau. So I'll keep an eye on that, but it's a lot better than when it was when I first started, which was in May. It was at 600 and 601. So yay. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so I did go into each of my accounts and just to make sure these amounts haven't changed, or they have changed, and some of them have, like the mortgage did go up just by a little bit. I had a shortage in my mortgage, my escrow, so it was only went up by like $4. So, and what else? I think that's it as far as in this category. And this category right here is for everything that I put into my checking account that I don't pay out of my we're using my Amex card, and that's in the gray. And everything in the blue is for my bills that are coming out of my Amex card. And I'm glad I kept up with this because I actually lost my card, my Amex card, and so I was able to come in here to see which ones I need to go in and update. Excuse me, with the new credit card information. So that was very helpful because I've been known before to forget something and they call me like, oh, Miss Welch. So yeah. And then this amount right here, I'm using my credit card also for the other expenses as such, gas and all that kind of stuff. And then what I do is I have an app that I use, and which if you watched the video you probably know already, but if you haven't, I have an app and I go in every month and I put in as a separate account as a checking account, but it's actually just in my app. This amount, I would say, like auto gas, I put $150, which I did change some of these to lower them a little bit because my goal is to keep at least $2,000 as cash flow. And I'm going to have to, well, I had some work done on my vehicle, so I'm expensing that for the month of November. And so that's why it went up. Well, it is lower, but next month I don't expect to have that expense. Well, I do, because they're telling me I need something else done to my vehicle, which is going to cost me about $150. So yeah, hopefully after that, that'll be it. But another thing that I did add is pet care. For some reason I didn't have that budgeted, which I need to do that. And I do have a section down here for auto. I didn't see that when I added it. Let me fix it. There. So I have that section. So I won't have that down twice, but okay. And so I should probably have something budgeted here, but what I'll do is after I expense this right here, I will go back in and I'll add a little bit of something for home maintenance. And of course all of this is going on my credit card, but I like to have something just set up. It just makes me feel better. So And I kind of use the checking account as a sinking fund because when I buy something that's say for the dog, right? I will go and expense it. I'll take it. Well, see, I put it in there as checking account, so I transfer the money on the first for $25, and then as the month goes on, if I go out and buy something for him, I will subtract it out, and the same thing with groceries. So that say that at the beginning of the month I put $320, and if I go to Kroger, and spend $50, I subtract that, and that's how I'm keeping up with my credit card, making sure I'm sticking to my budget and not going over. And some of them I do go over, but it's like $4 or $5, and so it's showing a negative $4. So therefore, when I go and add this money into there for next month, well, I have negative. Well, let's say for instance with Sam's Club, if I go over $4, where I'm gonna be short, it's gonna show, when I added minus the $4. So that's the way I'm keeping up with it for right now. And I will do that video around, well, the first week of November, so you can have a visual of how I'm doing it, and so you can see it. And then also if I need to go back and look, because I'm very forgetful these days lately. Okay, so I think that's it for the month of November for my budget. But when I do the update for November, and when I add the checkbook and all that kind of stuff, I will go in and update this amount to show you how much my balance is. And as of today, the balance is $35,000 and some change. And so it's actually a little bit less than that, so that's good. And my goal for next month, by the end of November, my goal is to have it at 32.2. At the end of November, my goal is to have it at 34.2, and that's why I'm keeping it at $2,000. So, but it looks like we're doing a little bit better than that, so that's good. But I also added a section down here. I can't talk today. Well, tonight. To add my income transfers, so I can keep up with that. Wanted to do that, and of course the expenses is always going to be the same. This is a dollar amount, but since I'm making several transfers, just wanted to just keep up with that a little bit better. So I added that column down here, this little section down here. And so I think that's all I have to cover for today. And so thanks for watching. All right, bye bye, y'all.